This is quick tip number 3. It's just real fast. You should probably be like island level 20. I'd say island level 20 would be a good time to start thinking about where your mind should be. Now you can have up to 50 origins. So what I would recommend is just building a space for your mine at the center of your island that will accommodate all 50 origins. Once you get all 50 origins, then you can start worrying about actually building your island how you want. But this is going to be pretty much the most efficient way I've figured out. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to lay out all my origins. And the reason why there's bedrock on the side and below all these origins is because if I pull out my nice pick and I'm not paying enough attention, I can hit all these and I won't have to worry about it hitting the bedrock on the bottom or on the side. So I won't destroy my build while I'm just sitting here running left and right mining the ores. Anyways, I'm just going to put these back down, but I'm going to leave these 2 rows here. So when I'm trying to finish off my rows, this is exactly what I'm talking about. As I take these out, if I'm too close to that white over there, as I scroll down, notice how I hit those? If I do it with all 5 and I'm running real quick, it's very easy to just knock out 6 extra blocks. So, if this is the center of your island, this area is 10 wide by 5 long. However you want to see it, I guess. 5 long by 10 wide. And after I get all 50 of these origins down, I'll talk about the structure around it. Now all I did was I made it 4 blocks tall because the origins are going to spit out an ore, which is going to make it 2 blocks tall. We're going to have our auto miners if you choose to use them. I wouldn't even be using them at early game. The one that you bought for a goal is okay. It's totally fine to use. But as you're going, you have a 4th block that is going to be for your chest. And when you're up here trying to pull all your items out of these chests, it's a lot easier to just walk directly on top of the chests. But when it comes to putting 50 auto miners all side by side, when they're 5 deep like this, you run into a problem with your double chests. So I've activated these 4 auto miners, but I don't want to just leave a single chest there and then move on with my next row. Also, it's critical to pay attention to how you're laying these so that you don't wind up with something like that. So I got a single one on the right hand side in the very back. I got a single one on the left hand side in the very front. If I take these out, I didn't even bring an axe. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Alright, I'm just gonna use a teleport real fast. And back. Alright. So now that I'm back up here, what I did is I started at the front of where I'm going to stand in mine and place my first chest there. And then I slowly work my way back. But when I get to the 5th, I'm going to change up the way I lay my block. So, first one, second one, 3rd one, 4th one, 5th one. So now I can connect the whole 5th row as double chests as well. And because it's 10 wide, it's going to use exactly 5 sets of double chests to finish it. So this way everything is hooked up to a double chest. And what's nice about these double chests is if they were full, which I will go to my actual mine that is now missing all my origins. for example, once you have all your double chests sitting up there and you're actually trying to pull from your auto miner, all you have to do, since it's full, if I had an empty inventory, I still wouldn't be able to hold all these. So all I do is only ever empty half of it. I go like that. It says inventory is full. It won't break that chest. Go over here, make all of my blocks, do what I want to do with them, sell them or upload them. In this case, I'm going to upload them. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. Okay. Just use the sell hand command here. Anyways, like I was saying, that chest never broke. Now if I look at it, it only took the amount that I was able to hold and then left the rest in there. And if you try to remember as you go, you can make it pretty quick on emptying these. Mine's a little different. I have it 11 wide, but it gives me a path to walk through to my AFK pool. It allows me to mine AFK. I'm not totally AFK, I'm still holding the controller and doing it, but usually I'm like watching a video or something. Anyways, that's kind of how I set up my mine and auto miners. But what I did was I built a structure around it, and this structure just kind of gives me some room. I would also recommend, let me just go to the shop, get some wood, and make a crafting block for over here. Should really start bringing a crafting bench everywhere I go when I do these videos. Might even need more than that, but we'll see how it goes. I don't know why I'm being cheap about it. So all I'm gonna do is get a bunch of trapdoors, and as you teleport to other people's islands, you'll see this all the time. But this helps hold you into your mine, so you don't accidentally run backwards. I would definitely turn off the auto jump feature, or just simply make a way to block yourself in. So if I brought a block out one and did the same thing here, then there would be no way for me to jump in or out unless I open the door. And then I would close it behind me, and it would keep me from exiting. But yeah, that's basically the mine. I would definitely put that in the center, because you're going to spend most of your time here, so that it's going to give you the maximum room around you that's also going to still continue to grow crops or spawn blazes or pigs, whatever you have out there. I definitely wait on my spawners. The pig one is nice just because then I can start hitting one of my coal gens and cooking some food for myself. But you don't die from hunger here, so it's completely optional to you. But now what I did on the side, I just put this rail so it's easier for me to count out how many blocks wide it is. But it's also going to give me an option to put torches up there and light up all the crops that would be here. But what I did is I made it the mine, its structure, because I have 50 gens, it's 5 deep by 10 wide. But if I add the structure, it's now 12 wide by 7 deep. So that means my crops here are 7 deep. But what I did is I went 7 times 14, and that makes 98. And now I kind of have like easy to remember crop numbers. I have 100 here, I have 100 here. Once I know I have over 250, or once I know I can grow more than 200 crops, then I know I need to expand. So that's basically just all I wanted to mention right now. When you're getting ready to like start building an efficient island for yourself, the key is to keep everything near where you're always standing, so that everything grows, or everything spawns, or everything generates through your origins. But yeah, this is Mindless Mantis. If you guys like this little clip, let me know by hitting the thumbs up on the bottom of the video. And then if you guys want to see more of this kind of stuff on this specific server for now, go ahead and subscribe. And then if you guys have any questions or you have any requests on any other builds or problems that you're having, just let me know in the comments and I can get back to you pretty quickly. Thanks. Wash your hands.